Bentley's the opponent. Their building, not an easy place to play. Welcome to the Northeast 10 Conference. You feel as though this team's ready?
Bentley, yes.
Is this Riverhawk team ready? We ready for this?
We're getting there, Bob. We played well on Saturday, and we showed bits and pieces on Sunday. But all in all, 1-1 this weekend because Holy Family was ranked also in the top 20. We did okay. I obviously would have liked to have had a better game on Sunday, but we had foul trouble and a bunch of things that kind of set us off. But if we were fixing things in practice one thing at a time, and we did have a great practice last night. We really worked on our defensive issues, and all I can do is one day at a time and get them as ready as we can be for tomorrow night. But yeah, definitely a game where we'll have our hands full.
I guess for a coach, especially first year here, it's a learning experience. How far in the learning process do you feel you are? How far along?
Not very. No, the transition takes a while. I felt good talking to Greg that he said it took a couple years till you feel like you're really settled. And I'm still, believe it or not, getting to know my players and know what they can and can't do and struggle with, and still trying to learn what I can put in and we can execute, and how long we can execute things. We definitely have some key injuries with Bianca and Sara Bennett being out. That puts us a little thin on the bench. So there's a lot of logistics involved in trying to get comfortable quickly. But we're working hard, and that's the most important thing.
Do you like the rate with which they seem to be learning, the rate with which they seem to be growing and developing?
Yeah, I'm really happy with the effort. Sometimes we fix something in defense and then we kind of revert back in the game. But I think over time we're going to see more steady improvement. So yes and no. We're working hard, but we got to retain the corrections and do it out there, and hopefully not shoot ourselves in the feet by picking up fouls early away from the ball and things like that.
Well, when we talk about basketball, I know we love the scoring. Is it fair to say that really all offense, though, comes from defense?
Yeah, it sure is, and I think that's why Bentley is such a highly ranked team. Their defense is very impressive, top to bottom, and it definitely generates their offense. And that's what we need to do too. We play our best when we're up in people's faces and we're getting deflections, and then the offense seems to flow from that.
Maybe it's an unfair question because I suppose it never comes down to just one thing. But is there one thing that's most important at Bentley on Wednesday afternoon?
Is there one thing?
Is there one thing it comes down to?
Well, we have a few goals for the game. And one of them is to try to out-rebound them. We have a big team, but we don't play big sometimes, so we're really working on that. If we can do that, you can hang with anybody. So that's one thing. And then to try to limit our turnovers and try to take better care of the ball. And that's consistent, again, with it, regardless of the opponent. We need to do that. And the last thing I would say to play without fear. It's easy to get intimidated by a team with such a reputation and at their gym, and that with the kind of defense they do play. So if we can do those things and we're working on how we can do it, then definitely anything's possible. You never know.
All right.
Volleyball's a tribute to that statement, knocking off the first place team last week. So you never know.
All right, Coach. Thank you and good luck.
You're welcome. Thank you.